Hello there, and welcome to the Model Student. We just enjoyed a weekend at our local historical warplane museum. It's a pretty cool museum. We have one of the only, I think there's only two in the world, flying Lancasters, and we have a B-25 Mitchell there, quite a few planes. And they had a space weekend on for the kids, so we took not my grandson, but my godson, and my buddy went to check it out and took him there for a good time, and it was a lot of fun. I hadn't been there in a little while, and I wanted to do a series of just sort of series of episodes taking an up close look and chat with maybe some of the mechanics working on the planes and learn more about how they work and what it takes to fix them and keep them running, because obviously parts are not readily available for a lot of that stuff, I would imagine. But yeah, it's always a lot of fun going up there. Now, this is in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and it's one of the premier, museums of its type. It's not overly large. It doesn't have a huge collection like the one in the UK or some of the ones down in the States. But for us here, it's pretty good, and having the one Lancaster flying over the city every few days is pretty cool. So, um, I thought I'd take some video and get some shots. It was rather busy on that day, and what I'm going to do is make arrangements to go during the week when it's not busy, and that way I can get really up close on the planes, and I can sort of make some arrangements to talk with some of maybe the curators and some of the guys, the mechanics that actually work on the planes at the airport. And I thought that would make an interesting sort of series of episodes to do in the future. So keep an eye out for that, because I'm going to be going up there actually probably at least once, maybe twice a month, and start gathering up some good footage of the planes. Now, coming up in March next month, near the end of the month, is our local IPMS hobby show, which I have never been to one in my life. I've never been to a model show ever. So I really am excited. I was excited to go to last year's, but things just prevented me from going, and I wasn't able to get there. So this year I really am making an effort to get there and see the show and meet some of the vendors and meet some of the other builders of the area, and really see what it's all about, because I've seen lots of videos, but I've never been personally. So I'm really kind of excited to go. There is a special actually guest coming to our show this year, which I saw announced on his channel, is Andy's Hobby Headquarters. Andy's Hobby Headquarters is coming to Hamilton to share our show with us, and that should be pretty neat. Maybe I'll get a chance to shake hands with him and thank him for inspiring me to pick up a model kit. So, with that all being said, I thought I would just run some of the footage that I was able to get of some of the planes that were there. The Mitchell was being worked on. There's some open engines and some pretty cool stuff. So I just sort of put a little montage of airplanes together from my visit on Saturday this weekend. And I hope that you could pull some stuff out there. I tried to get as best close-ups as I could, but like I said, I'm going to make arrangements to go and maybe particularly focus on one, maybe two planes each visit, so I can really spend some time getting some good stills and some good video, maybe for any sort of resource material that we may need in the future. So that's enough for me rambling on. I'm just here working on our quad truck, and we've fabricated up a back rack with a toolbox, and now I'm just picking through some there we go. And yeah, you can see it sort of adds a toolbox on the back, and that was our kind of attempt at scratch building one. So our sacks and stuff that we've got, I've got a few packs of these resin loads. There are a bunch of crates and bags and wraps, and this one's got looks like one of those camouflage netting folded up with a tarp. And I have some gas cans here that were left over from the paper boat, so that it came with a lot of doodads. So I'm going to use these jerry cans here, I think, stack these along in here, and maybe some of these ammo boxes that I've got. And yeah, basically get a coat on this and start getting started on the paint job on the outside. But we got our finger sort of sitting in there, and we've just been plugging along, really getting down to her this week though, so this should start to get wrapped up right away. So that's me again. Oh, this new system is really getting me going. So anyways, just quickly, coming in the future, we'll be having a couple new kits that came in, and I want to showcase actually after this one. Finish one before we start another. And let me think. Oh, other than that, we're going to be going to the show, and that's going to be probably a couple episodes. I want to kind of really take my time and edit the best stuff that I can for it. And other than that, we will be coming back probably tomorrow with an update on our paint and get started on the decals on our quad truck. So until then, I'm the model student, and if you're building something, carry on. And if you're not, get started. So, ciao for now, brown cow. See you later. Bye.
Jonah.